Ja, ich habe doch schon mit dir gesprochen. Das ist komisch. Angstfall möchte, dass dir sein Beileid aussprechen.
He'd be the first I'd like to kill. But without my husband and without my calling, I don't know what would happen to me if they'd cast me out. Well, I'll manage somehow. I've survived one heartbreak with Mother. I'll survive another. Now, please, just leave me alone.
Okay. Ah, das ist das direkt, okay. So, dann gucken wir hier weiter. Das ist sein Haus. Eigentlich müssen wir jetzt einen Laden, warte mal, einen Laden können wir ruhig besuchen. Können wir auch einfach alles nehmen. Oh, Leder, nice. Na, heute Verluste gemacht. Tja, passiert, wenn man hier alles einfach so nehmen darf. Noch mehr Leder. Sehr gut. Hey, komm. Was habe ich da noch genommen? Brauchen wir nicht. Na gut, das passt schon.
Come closer, dearie. My, what a fetching lad you are.
Yeah.
And all the way out here in the forlorn swords. Tell me, have you come looking for a strong Del Reader wife?
Und wenn, wärst du interessiert?
You're a real charmer, aren't you? That's one of the things I miss about travelling across Avalon. Men outside the forlorn swords know how to use their words, make a woman feel special. The Del Reader don't put much stock in talk, especially the Volker. But it's still nice to hear something kind now and then.
So. Kaufen. Verkauft Tränke. Okay. Brauchen wir eigentlich nicht. Du wirkst sehr freundlich für eine Volker.
If all the Volker you met were like this sorry lot, then I'm not surprised I seem like the odd one out. I remember the feasts we used to have, the celebrations. Any excuse was good enough. Then I left for a couple of decades and came back to this. We were never the cheeriest folk, but now it's like they've all got a frost grot up their arses.
Du hast gesagt, du wärst durch Avalon gereist.
Aye, ever since I was little, I wanted to see the world. I tried joining the Stone Wardens, but I've got two left hands when it comes to their craft. So I did what many young Del Reader do when they want a taste of freedom. I became a mercenary. I loved the road. But then the years started catching up to me, so I came back and set up my shop.
Hast du nie darüber nachgedacht, jenseits der verlorenen Schwerter sesshaft zu werden?
Hush, no. This is my home. Always has been. I bore a son and daughter here. Left them to be raised by their fathers into proper Volker. But I came back from time to time to visit. I always knew I'd return one day. But it was when I met my grandchildren that I truly knew it was time to leave wandering behind.
Vermisst du die Welt jenseits der verlorenen Schwerter?
I do sometimes. But these days, I'm content just reading about it. Oh, which reminds me, I've been waiting for my journal to be delivered. I heard from a friend that they wrote an article about me. But everything arrives late in this blasted village. Would you be so kind as to check the road and see if the merchant is on the way?
Na klar.
Ah, thank you, dearie.
Also,
Yes.
meinst du das hier?
Ah, yes! Thank you, Matt. Here, take this for your trouble. Now, I know what I'll be reading before.
Du bist eine reisende schwarze Witwe. Hast du wirklich geholfen, all diese Männer zu töten?
Ah, so you've read the article. My, now I really do need to catch up on it.
Wer hat das angefangen?
Well, one day, I was standing by the caravan, minding my own business, when a woman came up to me. She had a black eye and a look of pure desperation. Said she didn't know who to turn to, but since I was a mercenary, she wanted to hire me. Told me she'd caught her husband hurting their little girl. At first I told her to go to the chieftain. Among the Del Reader, that's an offence that gets you made nameless, beaten black and blue. But she said it didn't work like that where she came from.
Haben die Dalriater keine familiären Probleme?
A child may not yet have a name, but a child is still weak and defenseless. To harm one is to lose your honor, your hands, and your name. As for adults, a dull reader who's earned their name belongs to no one but themselves. They come and go as they please. And to strike your spouse? What honor is there in hurting the one who loves and trusts you above all else?
Und die anderen Frauen?
In time, I learned to spot them myself. Some didn't want to talk. Others didn't trust me. But then there were those desperate for any help at all. So, I helped. One way or another. That's exactly what I told her. Leave the bastard, take the girl, go back to her first family. But she said if she went back to her father, he'd beat her too, and then send her right back to her husband. That's when I said, enough is enough. And I took matters into my own hands.
Okay. Ja gut. Direkt die Quest abgeschlossen. Das ist doch wunderbar. Was haben wir hier?
Ah, so you're the one who lit up this sad old pillar. You almost caused a stir among those sad lumps. Almost. So, I guess you're not exactly what they've been waiting for. But you've certainly piqued my curiosity.
Wovon redest du da?
This tribe. Once hailed as mighty warriors. Now they're just sitting around, waiting for someone to save them. If it's not their matron they're hoping for, then it's for the pillar to flood the village in scarlet light. They've lost their purpose and are desperate for someone to give it back to them.
Matrone? Was ist das?
That's what they call their priestess. She disappeared long ago and never returned. The Volker claim she took Mater's favor with her, leaving them cursed. They act like a spoiled child whose mother suddenly got cross with them, and they can't understand what is happening. It should be amusing, but somehow it's not.
Was bedeutet das Löschen der Sohle überhaupt?
That's a good question. The pillar reacted to me when I first arrived, although very faintly. And now it's reacting to you for some undeniably fascinating reasons I'd love to hear about. But here's the real puzzle. Why does the pillar respond to creatures touched by the weirdness? And what exactly are they waiting for if nothing is ever enough? I doubt even Angsvar could answer that, but you should ask him anyway. I'm quite curious to hear what he'll tell you. Meet me later at the temple, fellow brother in the weirdness. I have a feeling we'll have plenty to talk about.
Okay, okay. Äh. Oh, ist hier jemand drin? Nö. Ich glaube nicht. Dann können wir auch direkt wieder gehen. Verringert Ausdauerverbrauch um 20%. Ja, das ist gar nicht so schlecht. Akis Haus. Ja, ist okay, oder? Ein Killer. Okay, der hat schön hier.
If it stinks, cut off your nose. If it tastes bad, slice off your tongue. No taste, no complaints. And I will not have to hear you whining. Everyone wins.
Ein Koch. Was genau bist du?
So,
Wer genau bist
no
du?
one's told you yet that the one by the biggest hearth is Aki, the worst cook among all Dalarida cooks. Huh. So, I'm Aki. Welcome.
Du wirkst frustriert.
It's about the Volkers and their terrible taste. They're always whining about my food. How is it that we can bleed, tear ourselves apart, and that's all fine? But the moment they have to eat something unconventional, they act like a Camelot whore tossed into a vat of boiling water. Huh?
Die Volker mögen also deine Kochkünste nicht.
They hate it. They gag every time they walk past. Bunch of fools. They'd rather eat raw deer guts than what I prepare. They don't care that my meal's more nourishing. And besides, I like it.
Hast du mal versucht, etwas an deinen Gerichten zu ändern?
Oh, believe me, outsider. Or them pun...
So schlimm kann es doch eigentlich nicht sein.
Aye, that's what I think too. Here, take it.
Schwerer Fehler. Klingt sehr interessant. Ich bin noch am Leben, das ist schon mal gut.
And?
Ich finde, du könntest dein Menü etwas veredeln.
Men? What the hell?
Willst du, dass ein Volker dein Essen schmeckt oder nicht?
Screw them! No!
Okay, dann fangen wir nochmal mit den Grundlagen an.
Okay.
Was macht die Volker in deinen Augen aus?
Blood.
Was prägt das Leben eures Stammes so ganz grundsätzlich?
Misery.
Wonach sehnen sich eure Stammesmitglieder am meisten?
Death. Ah, now I get it. There's no point in cooking. I should just kill myself. Yeah, that's an idea.
Nein, das meine ich nicht. Du hast doch gerade die 3 Grundpfeiler deines Stamms definiert, oder?
Right. And?
Wenn du an diese Werte denkst, was würdest du dann kochen?
3 pillars, you see. I think...
Na los, sprich es aus.
endless screams of agony.
Und was brauchst du für diese Brei der endlosen Agonie?
You're asking about ingredients, right? I imagine there's definitely... and it would be great to add we'll need some fat and...
Jetzt musst du es kochen.
Did you see any cows here in the well, in fact...
Ich bringe dir alles, was du brauchst. Du kochst dann das Essen.
Are you serious? So...
Monsterhirn. Da muss ich herausgehen. Nehmen. Wie viel waren es? 5 bestimmt, ne?
You again?
Ich habe alles, was du für deine Brei der endlosen Agonie brauchst.
Really? Give me a little... So here it is. So what now?
Warte, eine letzte Sache noch.
What? First you question me about... I believed you. Hey, why are you scheming?
Naja, jedes Gericht sagt etwas aus. Es wird nicht ohne Grund zubereitet.
You speak in strange ways, outsider, but I think I get where you're going. After our first meeting, I had a dream. I was covered in blood. I'd slaughtered some Camelot pig and was about to eat it. Suddenly, I heard a voice. Aki, you're a Volker. Should do things like a Volker. That's when I realized you brought that dream to me with all your questions about...
Und?
Endless screams of agony. That's a Volker thing. That's Volker served in a bowl or on a plate or... this is how we eat. This... I understand now. I have intent. Now other Volkers will like it as it's made by one of them.
Ich bin froh, dass du es endlich verstehst.
Thank you, outsider. Nah, that's too much. But definitely calmer. Here. When you come back...
Brei der endlosen Agonie. Das kann man gut verkaufen. Das werde ich jetzt nicht essen.
Yeah!
Ich habe Rumpold getroffen, einen Koch, der mir ein Rezept gegeben hat, das dich inspirieren könnte.
Huh? Sour herring? And cheese? What's cheese? Sounds like some bloody Camelot nonsense, but I'll give it a go, because, you know, I like sour things. And I like fish. Might be good. I'll try to cook it. Thank you.
Ja, das nennen wir Käse.
Ah, now that's a different story. I know exactly what that is. We call it gribbalot here, because after eating it, folks tend to, you know, grib. A real delicate.
In Ordnung. Sag mir, was du von dem Gericht hältst.
Give me a moment.
Also, Aki, was hältst du von dem Rezept für sauren Hering mit Käse?
Aye, right. I made it. But what the hell did you give me, eh? I felt pure agony at first. Never eaten anything like it. It's damn good. Sour herring and cheese. Oh, that mate of yours has a sharp mind. What tribe is he from?
Wir haben uns unter merkwürdigen Umständen kennengelernt. Er geht seinen eigenen Weg.
I see. I respect that. I reckon I get along with him just... He understands my taste buds. Speaks the same language that they do, you know?
Mhm, okay. Gut. Wie geht's noch weiter? Junge. So, was haben wir denn hier?
Hello again, fellow outsider. Welcome to the heart of the Volker's desolation.
Was macht ein Pikte bei den Dariata?
Why, chasing mysteries, of course. You know what I find the most fascinating about the Volker? Almost all of them carry the faint scent of the weirdness. The traces of it run through their veins, like tiny sparks lighting them from within. That caught my curiosity, so here I am, trying to satisfy it.
Und Angstvar hat nur deswegen erlaubt, dass du bleibst?
Angsvar let me stay because the pillar glowed when I arrived, and everyone decided it meant something. Salvation, a new beginning, anything to pull them out of this mire. I turned out to be none of those things. So I promised him I'd at least try to figure out how to open these So far, I've failed spectacularly at that too.
Sie lassen dich in ihren Tempel wohnen?
There's no priestess, no goddess, and barely any believers. Hardly enough to call it a temple, is it? Faith breaks so easily. That's why we don't believe in locking it away in buildings. Or people, for that matter.
Welche Mysterien hast du bislang aufgedeckt?
Other than their famous battle rage being less about their goddess's wrath and more about the weirdness churning behind these doors? Not much, sadly. The mysteries just keep piling up as they always do. Speaking of which, there's something I want to ask you. You're not one of my kin, yet you almost feel like one. It's a bit distracting. Tell me, what's your secret?
Ich trage etwas von den Einstigen in mir.
Huh. That is certainly interesting. And it might have answered more questions than just this one. Might have sparked a few more too. We'll see. Hopefully.
So, was verkauft der? Amulett. Mhm. Okay. Na gut. Die Heimkehr des Herzens. So, das mache ich noch. Und dann haben wir hier auch, glaube ich, alles. Soweit gesehen. Aber ich gehe jetzt erst extra zuerst hier hin.
Looking for something useful or just...
Okay.
An outsider in the Volker village. Now that's a rare sight. People rarely venture far enough to reach our little corner of the forlorn swords. May I ask what brings you here?
Die Versammlung.
The moot? In the Mother Mines? I've always wanted to see the capital, though maybe under different circumstances. But I'm afraid you might have come all this way for nothing. We've never been close to the other tribes. When we had the berserkers, they thought us mad. And now that we don't, we're useless to them. Nothing we do ever pleases them. So why bother?
Du wirkst anders als die anderen, Volker.
Not filled with doom and gloom, you mean? Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't very kind. The tribe is like a family to me. It pains me to see them suffer so much, but I wish they could just wake up. There's still life to be lived.
Das klingt ein bisschen wie Vran.
She was right about many things. Nisa and I were even thinking about leaving with her, but I can't. I can't leave the village. I have a duty to stay here, even if nothing ever comes of it. I doubt Vran would have been happy with me joining her. She's always had a strong sense of duty. Where did you meet Vran?
Im Süden. Sie ist noch bei ein... Oh, warte mal. Im Süden? Vran? War das die Türsteherin? Oh, weiß ich nicht mehr. Oder war sie seine Vertreterin? Im Süden. Sie ist noch bei ein Auge und sie haben eine Allianz mit den Hörnern des Südens geschlossen.
Oh no. Are you telling me Vran is now living among a bunch of southerners? I would have paid a small fortune to see that. They must be getting on her nerves so badly, but I'm glad they've done it. She deserves it.
Und du bist mit diesem Leben glücklich?
I am. I have Nisa, and I love her. I have my people, and I love them too. We've survived so much, and they're acting like it doesn't even matter. We should be trying to build something new, not just weeping over what we've lost. I understand sorrow, but there comes a moment when it's just pointless.
Du glaubst nicht, dass Mather euch verlassen hat?
No, I don't think she abandoned us at all. What kind of mother abandons her children just because they've done something wrong? Maybe she's just showing us it's time to find our own path. We can't cling to our mother's skirts forever.
Mhm. Okay. Junge, das ist hier wie eine riesige Stadt. Also wie eine Stadt sonst. Und davon gibt es 4 Stück hier. Nice, Leder ist echt gut.
What do you want? Unless you can tell me where my era is.
Ich habe Ehre getroffen. Sie sagte, du sollst dir keine Vorwürfe machen und gab mir diesen Ring.
You... what? Damn it all! If we'd met sooner, I would have begged you to bring her home. But now, it's over. All of it. Gone forever. My poor, wonderful era.
Sie hat dich auch geliebt. Sie ging fort, um dich zu beschützen.
That's what I feared. And what I tried to drown out with drinking. Era. Even at the end, she cared for me the only way she knew. But the thought of never seeing her again, that's unbearable. Take this for your trouble. And for showing a rare sense of honor. Especially for someone outside the Delrieda. And thank you for not selling her ring. It means everything to have something of hers to hold on to. Her memory will live on, even if she couldn't stay.